Hello dear viewers, you are watching JK News Tribe and I'm your host Irfan Tilgami. Right now with us is one of the prominent personality of district Baramulla, Advocate Uman Wani. Let's talk to Uman Wani regarding some of the public issues. Uman Wani, thank you for giving us your valuable time.
Thank you.
Uman Wani, what is your take on the efforts of Baramulla police in curbing the drug menace?
I think in past 2 years they have done pretty good in curbing the drug menace. Otherwise, situation was pretty bad in the at least in district Baramulla, I can tell you. But right now there's too much of fear among everybody when it comes to the drugs, because I think the concerned SSP right now is pretty harsh about all these things, and he's keeping good deterrence for the people who are dealing with all these.
Yeah. Advocate Uman Wani, right now is the holy month of Ramadan and inflation is on peak. Right now the government is not taking the measures to curb this inflation. What are the controls and how can we control this inflation?
Now there are two things. One is inflation all over the India, and second is inflation in the state of Jammu and
No,
Kashmir.
I am particularly talking about the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir.
When we look at Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, then I think cost factor is one of the must things that we must see while seeing how much inflation is there in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, because there is too much of transport cost incurred on the goods to make them feasible and available here for the people, because railway right now is closed from Jammu to Kashmir, and when it will get on, when there will be a railway line and there will be a railway coming to this state of Jammu and Kashmir, I think this can be curbed, because transport costs will get lowered by that one single episode. And I think then we need to spread that railway across the different districts of the state of Jammu and Kashmir, because of the fact if we further want to reduce the cost of the goods and all things together. And second is, I think buying potential with people is very low right now. Money is available there, but rotation is not there, so it does not reach to the different groups. You have to make it happen that money reach to the different groups, and this buying potential is elevated, so there might be some demand progress in the market at the end of the day.
Advocate Uman Wani, you tell me one thing. Right now, the contractors of different districts of Jammu and Kashmir are on roads, and they are raising the slogan "Release our bills, release our bills." Just tell me, think that it is actually injustice with these contractors?
I think it's not only the contractors that will suffer by non-payment of the bills. I already told you that it is something, a long line of the people who are associated with these contractors and dependent on those contractors who are not being paid. If you're not paying the contractors, then you are just not paying the rest of the line that is associated with the contractors. That is number one in this. And number second is this: it financially weakens these businesses, proprietary companies and all other forums which have not been paid. Tomorrow you have to give them more contracts. Now that is the trust factor getting affected between the government and these contractors. That is number second. And number third, that is they are very, I think a majority of them have taken loans from the banks in shape of the SODs, sanctions on deposit, and like that they give a bank the contract between the government, and the bank give them money to get that work executed. Now for that purpose they are not being paid. How they will pay back the bank? And 14% of the interest rate is charged upon that money. So you are not reducing their profits, but you are putting them into the losses. I think these businesses are going to vanish, and these are the medium and small scale enterprise which government is trying to promote right now. And I think this is going against the policy of the government for the promotion of these MSMEs. If government is not paying them, how can you frame a law whereby you can tell a private debtor to pay them?
Yeah, exactly. You are right, Uman Wani, but there are few traders and shopkeepers who are indulging in their malpractices.
Why they are indulging in the malpractices? Question is that
just to earn more profit.
Just to earn more profit, and law is there. Who is the executing agency? It is the government. When the government will wish, they can identify and get them tracked. And question is that once you catch one person and get him booked, it becomes deterrence for others. So somewhere the government has to start curbing this menace. And I think in these days, it's not the adulteration that is the problem, but it is that artificial adulteration that is the problem. What happens with the watermelons in past few months? So we start tagging things. So better is, in reality, where the wrong things happen, we don't reach to that corner. We start going up with one voice that this is wrong and that is wrong. I think first we should investigate where the wrong is and then identify it, then curb it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So this was Advocate Oman Wani with us, who told that in Kashmir there is a problem that people believe on the rumors instead of the facts. So for more updates, watch JK News Time.